So I've been creating content on YouTube for 5 years now. As of July, it will be my 5-year YouTube anniversary, which is actually kind of crazy to think about that I've been doing this for 5 years. And I think when I first started, I thought it would be much further at this point, 5 years later, but YouTube is really, really hard. And I'm at 6,000 subscribers, so I'm happy with that. I'm pleased with where I'm at. The channel's monetized. And my goal when I started this channel was to inspire all of you to spend more time outside, go different places, try different things. And that's the reason that keeps me going on YouTube, is when I hear from people like, hey, I went to this park, it was awesome, or, oh, I went out in my kayak, or I took a bike ride, or things like that, or I spotted this bird. So when somebody gives me feedback like that, it's amazing. Recently I posted a little short of a creek, and somebody wrote to me about their childhood memories, how they fished in that creek and how much they enjoyed it. So I love that too, when somebody tells me that they watch my video and it triggers a memory of an experience that they had outdoors. So those are kind of the things that keep me going with this 5 years later, and I don't have any plans to stop. I really like it. As far as the people I met with the content creator meetups, just even YouTube friends, people that live super far away, people in Alaska, people in Arizona, people in the UK, or in people in Ireland, all over the world. I've made these friendships with people, and they show up every week and watch my content, which is amazing, and I watch their content, and it's pretty neat how YouTube can connect us. So some people I've met in real life, some people I haven't, but it's been a great connection tool for me, and just a great way to be inspired by other people and maybe inspire you. So yeah, 6,000 subscribers, I'm happy with that. I hope to see the channel keep growing, and I mean, I'm never going to be like, there's all different styles on YouTube. You know, there's the cinematic style, there's the vlogging style. I'm a little bit in the middle, and that's just kind of what I like to do. I like to get out there, I like to film, but I don't want filming to take over the experience where I'm not enjoying myself and I'm just with the camera the whole time. So I try to keep that balance. I try not to spend hours editing, because if you're a content creator yourself, sometimes you're driving, an hour or two to reach these places. You're keeping up your equipment, buying things, GoPro batteries swell up and they're no good anymore, and you're buying memory cards, or tripods break, things like that. So you're constantly putting money back into it, and then you'll make a video that you think is like the greatest video ever. This place is so beautiful, and it'll get like 100 views and it's very disappointing. So I have a friend from Arizona, GC hiker, and he says that YouTube is kind of like a slot machine where, you put your video in and you hope you're going to hit it big, and you never really know. And that's kind of what I found. Things that I think are going to be amazing don't really do that good. Sometimes I'm like, oh, this video feels not that great. Then that's the one that does good. So who knows? Some of my best performing videos are the folding kayak videos. So go figure. I don't know. But what does help keep the channel going is from time to time, you're going to see some gear reviews. You're going to see, I've started to put a little tiny thing come up from YouTube shopping in the videos. And what that is, if you see a product you like and you buy through the link, you don't pay any more, but we make a little commission. So hopefully it's not that disruptive to the video. If it disrupts you, let me know. But it just comes up for a few seconds. So yeah, I've started to do some of that. Also on my YouTube page, there's a shopping link that has some curations of some of our favorite products. You can take a look at that. So I'm trying to just find other ways to keep this sustainable and keep the channel going. And one thing that's been super helpful is my channel members. So I have 7 of you. Thank you so much for being channel members. And some of you have been channel members for a really long time. You've stuck by me, and I really appreciate that. And if anybody else out there likes what I do and wants to be a channel member, it's $1.99 a month, so you can check that out. And my gift to you is that I have a little thank you at the end of my videos where I'll put your name or your channel. I do admit occasionally I forget, but most times it is there. And then the other thing is I make probably 2 videos a month just for channel members. You get to see some more behind the scenes stuff, some more wildlife footage, just some different things. Like recently my son and I took a bike ride and I filmed that, and I thought this would be a cool like behind the scenes members only video. So if you want to see more of what we're doing, you can become a channel member. The other thing is I am on TikTok and I am also on Instagram, so that's another chance to kind of see stuff happening in real time before it makes its way to the channel, so you can check me out over there. Hiking Outdoor Family is my tag on all those things. So yeah, 5 years on YouTube. I don't feel burnout because the schedule of one video a week has been really awesome for me. And then shorts are just so easy to make, just little clips I collect with my cell phone. They're very easy. I'm doing like 3 shorts a week right now. And yeah, so I love being a part of YouTube. Well, let's talk about some of the things that are coming up on the channel. I'll have some of my usual summer content in Delaware, fishing, kayaking, crabbing, some of that fun stuff sprinkled in with all my Pennsylvania stuff. Looking forward to the end of the summer, we are going on an Alaskan cruise. So we've been on Alaskan cruise maybe 7 years ago. So I'm really excited to do this again. And the last time we went on the Alaskan cruise, I made sure that we went through Glacier Bay because only so many cruise ships are allowed to go through that national park area. And it was really amazing. This time we're going to be doing that as well because I think that's a key thing to do. And we're doing a cruise. It's actually a one-way. So we're going from Whittier, Alaska to Vancouver. That's the direction we're going. And what we're going to be doing is flying from Philly to Anchorage, spending a couple nights, and we're going to be visiting Seward, I believe it's called, and we're going to see Kenai Fjords National Park. So I'm super excited about that. We'll do the hike probably to Exit Glacier. We also have a boat tour that we booked to go out. I think it's Resurrection Bay. So we're going to be going out on a boat tour because a lot of the park is best seen on the water. And we booked an afternoon tour thinking that maybe it won't be as cold, so we'll see. And I'm going to be filming some of that and bringing my camera along. Hopefully we get to see some whales and some different wildlife, but I'm really excited. And we're doing this cruise with some of my husband's extended family, so it's going to be really nice to spend some quality time with them and then also see another national park and of course see Alaska. And if you've never been on an Alaskan cruise, I think one of the real highlights is that so many of the ports are just walkable. You can get off at the port and you can hike, and we'll be doing a lot of that. I have a few videos, really old videos of like Lower Dewey Lake and some of the hikes and things we did last time we were in Alaska. We're going to be doing even more this time. We also have a kayaking excursion, so I'm really excited about that. Unfortunately, my daughter cannot come on this trip because the way it aligns with her school schedule. So she was not too disappointed because she's been to Alaska before, and that was part of the reason her and I took the special trip to Florida, just so we could do something special with her since she's missing out on this. But it's nice that she's been to Alaska before. Or you have a channel, don't get discouraged, keep going. This is where I'm at 5 years. Maybe some people would go like, oh my gosh, she's only here at 5 years. But for me, I'm happy with this. I can see the growth and I can see the progress in my video style and how I film things. So thank you so much for watching, guys. Bye.